Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for clicking on another video. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. Got some stuff to go over in this episode. I don't think it's going to be too long. I don't think it's going to be too informational, but there's definitely some new stuff here on the layout. So we're going to start first. As you see here, I added a bit more static grass to the layout. I also put a ton of dirt on this front main line. What I want to do is continue all the way to the corners, but then I realized I kind of want to put some like pink foam to make a hillside right there that gradually comes down or curves out a little bit. So until I do that, I think I'm done with the dirt for there. Got to add some here obviously, and then ballast the track. Got some around my little plug and play area, whatever you want to call that, barrel jack. I even bought some just not static grass, but grass flock. So the blended turf stuff. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. I've never done scenery for anything. I've never made a diorama. I've never done anything like this. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I think I needed to put a little more because as you can see, there's a lot of dirt showing through. But I'm pretty happy with how the static grass is coming out. I think I need a bit more color variation though. Trying to add little dirt areas, I guess, in between the tracks. But it's coming along. I ended up ballasting a little bit more of this inside yard. It used to end right there, and then I added all this. So I've had a lot of time to work on this layout. I'm actually somewhat in between jobs right now. The place I was at started to downsize, and my position was told it's not going to be affected, but I was starting to see changes that were making me worried. So I ended up looking elsewhere, found a new job, got hired, put in my 2 weeks at my current job, and they were nice enough to say, well, you gave us notice, you were here for a while, we know your position's kind of affected and you're sitting around mostly. So they offered me the 2 weeks I put in just off. I could take those 2 weeks at home and obviously still get paid for it. So, I mean, I would have been dumb not to accept that. I could be sitting at work doing nothing, or I could be sitting at home working on the layout while also getting paid for the last 2 weeks. So, nothing too scary, nothing too drastic, but I am in between jobs right now, so I've had a lot of time to work on the layout. Obviously doing a lot of housework also. But I start my new job here on the 18th. So layout progress is definitely going to take a turn for the less, I guess you would say. But still going to keep working on it. Better job, better pay, better hours, better benefits. So I'm not too worried about that. Anyway, job aside, that's not what you're here for. Layout. Some things will look new. So let's just start over here for a little bit. The little O-scale mine, coal mine, I guess you would call it, coal facility, whatever. Not too much has changed on that, except I've been making little O-scale corrugated sheet metal roofing. That's coming along, but I still gotta weather it, obviously spray it, take down that shine. Here's a bunch more sitting around that I gotta glue on. This is just, that's a process. It's taken a lot longer than I expected it to. But we'll get there. I still have acrylic pieces of glass I want to put in there in the windows and then frost them. Still got to put the window trim on, weather that obviously, but that'll be soon. That'll be soon. What else? Picked up some more O-scale cars. I actually went to a indoor flea market, thrift store type deal. And there was a whole stand, just O-scale and HO-scale trains. And there was a couple boxes I just had to come home with. They were a good price. So I got this Lionel BNSF little grain car, I guess it would be. If I'm wrong, please feel free to correct me. But it even has a end of train device that flashes when power is put to the track, which is pretty cool. I've never owned something like that. This is an older model. Those of you that are keen-eyed would know that. So the newer end of train devices are LEDs and a bit smaller and usually mounted to the truck or to the knuckle. So this is an older model, but it still flashes, still looks cool. Operating couplers, I really like it. I also got another BNSF, what was it? A rotary coupler, rotary gondola car, something like that. Sorry, still learning everything. But the trucks actually rotate. I don't know if I can show you that. The trucks rotate with the car, but I don't have one of those rotary dumpers. I like it. I've never been too crazy about BNSF. I've never had a thing against them either. I just saw these two and had to come home with them because they were a good price. Everything on my layout's turning green, it seems. Another Lionel Huber tank car. Don't know too much about that either, but operating couplers, sprung trucks. Looks pretty cool. And obviously you've seen the Redding, the Rock, Pensy, all that stuff. Redding line switcher still going good. I'm sorry all my videos are just this train. I don't have any other locomotives or engines other than that and the steamer. And then a little Lionel Line Chief one over there. Hopefully I'll pick up some soon, especially with the new job. But we'll see. Obviously something you've seen in the background. I picked up a Menards Vetter Sash and Door Company O-scale building. Honestly, I don't remember how much I paid for it. I think it was like 80 bucks, maybe more than that. Shipping was really quick, surprisingly. They did a great job. Some things I do have to note. If you've never ordered Menards, I haven't either. This is my first time. The building actually came broken in multiple places. So the trim right here is missing. This one right here was broken off. This is supposed to go under here. That came broken. These little tabs were broken, but I super glued them back on. I don't think anything else was broken. Oh, well actually, yes. This roof I glued back on was broken off. This one I still got to glue back on. So there was actually a good bit of damage to this. And at first I thought that was part of the building, but it's actually someone's dirty fingers where they grabbed it trying to do something. Because I was looking at other pictures and they don't have that. The package for this was kind of opened when I pulled it out of the box. And we'll get into that, but what I think happened is either they broke it, pulling it from the shelving or whatever, or it was already damaged, and then someone opened up the package because the staples were pulled out, and I'm assuming that's where that handprint came from, and they shoved this Santa Fe Menards little car. It was sitting in here in the packaging. So I'm assuming what happened is they realized it was broken, opened the box and then just gave me a free little Santa Fe car to say, hey, whoops, sorry, it's broken. Enjoy a free car. But I mean, honestly, everything that was broken, I was able to fix, minus that piece, which was just totally missing. I'm assuming it fell out when they opened up the packaging. And I haven't glued that thing back on yet, obviously. But I thought I'd be more ticked off about that, but I'm not, because it was mostly superficial. I mean, thanks for the car. I don't really need it, but I'll definitely add it to the collection. But there weren't any notes or anything, no updates to, hey, sorry, your package was broken, here's a discount or whatever. It was just, we're not really going to say anything and give you a free car and hope that mends the whole process for you. But the lights and everything work. I'm not too upset about it. If the building was broken and I had to like glue walls back together, yeah, I'd be a little pissed off. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. If you've ordered something from Menards and had a similar experience, definitely let me know. If you've ordered stuff and didn't have that experience, let me know. I'm not sure what it's like ordering from Menards. This was my first purchase. And within that purchase was also these two. These ended up coming 2 days later. So I got the Cripple Creek crossing. Something with this little guy was popped out also, but there's just little tabs. It wasn't necessarily broken. But I mean, with this purchase, I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I think there's nice detailing on it. Definitely adds a lot to the layout once I figure out where to put it. I'm thinking I'm going to put that right behind the MTH engine steamer. I'm not sure where else to put it. I know I just wanted it when I saw it, but I'm still trying to figure out where to put it. I think I'm just going to put that one right here, kind of like that. And then I'd like to have some barbed wire fence go around here. That's going to be like a parking lot. Dumpster, some barrels, put a privacy fence around that from Woodland Scenics. I'm starting to lay this out. I haven't done dirt or scenery or anything over here because I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to put a road anywhere or where parking lots are going to be, where fences are going to be. So I feel like I got to figure all that out first. But I think that's going to be there. I know that's going to be there. Pretty happy with the placement of that. The track continues into the mountain there for more storage. Building butts up against it. Nice little tunnel. Pretty happy with that. And then obviously the last piece to the whole purchase was the Cripple Creek water tower, I believe the name of it was. Don't think anything on this was broken, thankfully. I mean, maybe, I don't know, I'll have to look back at pictures. But yeah, I don't think anything on that was broken. What's odd is all of these purchases smell like laser cut wood. So I'm guessing that's what these are. It's just laser cut, assembled, and then weathered and painted. But I mean, I like them. There's a lot of detail to them. Pretty happy about it. Obviously, I'll have to like blend the base and all the grass with whatever scenery I put down. But it'll come together. I'm not too worried about that. It's pretty nice. I like it. I mean, if I had to complain, it's a little crooked, but it's not the end of the world. There's Jack the German Shepherd. It's pretty nice stuff. I like it. Overall, I'd say, yeah, I'm probably going to buy more stuff from Menards. The building being broken didn't really put me off that much, but I'm happy. I'm happy with the purchase. The layout's slowly coming together. It's super messy, obviously, but that's the nature of the hobby, I guess. And then not having any storage shelves down here for all this. But slowly coming together. Can't remember if I showed you the tunnel portals last video or not, but here's the dual MTH single portals that let's see if I can zoom in for you. I split down the middle with a bandsaw. I tried to find the perfect seam where everything would line up perfectly, and then obviously glued them together. They work great right there. I did the same thing over here. No issues so far. Haven't had any rolling stock or engines clipping anything, mainly because it's a straightaway, which is why I was pretty confident I could get away with that. And then here's the two single portal Lionel portals. I haven't weathered them yet or anything. They're just recently glued together. I put those pink foam supports, they're about 3/4 inch, to raise it, just so I don't have any clearance issues along the, where's my finger? Along the corner of the top part of the tunnel. If I zoom in, you can see where I split it. I bandsawed essentially this pillar out of that piece and then notched it and came up at an angle. So these two pieces look like they're one. Still gotta weather it, hide the seam, but from just standing around looking at it, you don't notice it until you get close. But I'm pretty happy with that. No clearance issues. It still looks like a tight clearance, which I like, but none of my rolling stock has hit it yet. And then over here, I have these two. I decided I wanted to try something a little different. Essentially just butting one out compared to the other. These ones have been weathered a little bit. You can kind of see some streakiness, trying to bring out some of the texture. I painted these supports, and then once I started weathering it, the paint came off, so I got to go back and redo that. Once there's scenery around it and everything, that's not just a solo plastic portal, I think it'll definitely blend in nicely. So I'm excited for that. Don't know what I want to do in this corner, if I want to put more foam also to make like a little hillside mountain, not mountain, but I guess just a hillside cutout, or if I want to put some sort of scenery right there. Over there, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be putting a piece of foam cutout. And like I said, that piece is going there. Not sure where I want to put this. I know I want it on the layout, but I'm not sure. I thought about putting it over there in that corner, but I'm realizing I need some sort of elevation to the layout. I need like hills or rocks or something, so it's not just, you know, Kansas, Texas flat. But we'll figure something out. As soon as I get roads and everything, I'll start adding like hills and this and that. Gonna try to figure out where I want to put this. If you have suggestions where on this layout you think that should go, let me know. I will take all the suggestions that you can give me. Like I said, it's either gonna go right there or possibly right here. Possibly right there somewhere. Maybe facing the other way, not sure. Or it could even go right there, honestly. But I don't want to clutter up a scene with too much stuff. But yeah, that's my little update video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was informational and not too boring. I know some of my videos can be pretty dry, and I'm trying to change that up, but we'll get there slowly. Also, I've had 3 people in the last 2 weeks reach out to me telling me they couldn't comment on my videos. One, it took me like a couple days to even notice because they messaged me on Instagram, but I'm not sure what's going on. I would say if you're having a hard time commenting, let me know, but you won't be able to, so forget I even joked about that. So I'm not sure what's going on. I've made sure to double check the settings. Everything is allow all comments. I don't have it set to hold comments, so I'm not sure what's going on. Um, Not sure if it's my end or other people's ends or what. But anyway, there's my little update video. Gonna keep working on this before I have to go back to work. Hopefully get more on the layout, and then hopefully make another video. So, like, comment, subscribe. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, feel free to give me a thumbs down, but tell me why. I want to know why you didn't like it. I want that feedback. I want these videos to get better for you guys. I want the layout to look great. I want you to enjoy this. Some of you have told me you're just living the O-scale life vicariously through me, which, thank you. I appreciate that. I find it crazy that you're living it through me and not other people, which you probably are, but I appreciate it. I really do. I started this channel just to keep track so I could see where this layout started and then where it finished. And now, at the moment of this video, there's 600 of you that are watching this. You guys are crazy. Don't know why you watch my videos, but I really do appreciate it. If I hit 1,000 subscribers, I would like to do some sort of giveaway, whether it's like a Premier Line scale box car or tank car or something, or if I have the funds, maybe giving away a Lion Chief engine, something like that. Just to say thanks to everyone who's stuck around and clicked subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. I will see you in the next one.